everyone. Ellarigu namaskara. Welcome to UDAAN Laksh YouTube channel. Now I will be discussing the most important science question paper of today's midterm examination, September 2024. Okay, so let us begin our discussion on this. And this is part 1 of my discussion. In this, I will be discussing the physics part. Okay, subsequently, I will be discussing part B, that is chemistry, and part C, biology. So let us begin our discussion on this. See, already you got the subject code is 83E. SSLC summative assessment 1 for the year 2024-25 science English version, and you know the total marks was for 80, and yes, the total time 15 minutes will be given extra for reading. So all this you should know. Now I'll just begin with answering part A. All the questions in detail will be discussing in this session. So part A, that is physics. 4 alternatives are given for each of the following questions or incomplete statements. Choose the correct alternative and write the complete answer along with this letter of alphabet. You should write. See, what is the SI unit of potential difference? You know the SI unit of potential difference is what? Volt. What is SI unit of current? SI unit of current is what? Ampere. And this is potential difference of voltage. SI unit of resistance is ohm, and SI unit of this charge is what? Coulomb. Okay, so this is what you should know. Not only the right answer, along with that other options meaning also you should be capable and you should be able to know. Then in Fleming's left hand rule, the 4-finger indicates. So you know in Fleming's left hand rule, okay, this is my left hand, and thumb, this is thumb, this is 4-finger, and this is middle finger. Now how to remember? I'll give a trick. You should remember this is father, this is mother, and this is children. Okay, father force, mother magnetic field, children current. So father force, mother magnetic field, children currents. So thumb indicates direction of force, whereas 4-finger indicates direction of magnetic fields, and middle finger indicates the direction of current. So how to remember? Now we have asked which finger? 4. That is 4-finger. That is mother, father, children. So it is father, mother, children. So this 4-finger indicates mother. So what does it is? Magnetic field. So in left hand, Fleming's left hand, the 4-finger indicates what? Magnetic field. Remember the trick, you will never forget it. Okay, take it from me, the extra bonus tip. Okay. Now coming to the next question, that is among the following arrangements registers a combination that gives the total resistance of 13.5. So which one it is? So here if I take this, all three are in parallel. So 1 upon resistance, 1 upon RP is what? 1 upon 9 plus 1 upon 9 plus, it will be 1 upon 9. So it is denominator is same. 1 plus 1 is 3 by 9. 3 ones are 3 threes are. So 1 upon RP is what? 3. So RP is equal to 3 ohm. So will you get 13.5? No. Okay, now you take one thing, this one you take. Okay, now see here these two are in parallel. So how to write? 1 upon RP is equal to 1 upon 9 plus 1 upon 9. It will be 2 by 9. So always you know that the answer is always a reciprocal. It is 9 by 2. It is nothing but 4.5 ohm. Then this and this are in what? Series now. So 9 and this parallel. So what is the answer? 9 total resistance. Okay, total resistance in series is what? 9 plus this 2. This 2 answer is how much? 4.5. So we will get what? 13.5 ohm. So option C is the right one. So we got 13.5. If you just try to solve this, you will not get. Okay, here 6 plus 6 plus 6. How much will you get? So it is 12. So 18. So it will be 18 because RS is equal to 6 R1 plus R2 plus R3. You will get 18 ohm. Here if you solve, you will get different answer. The right answer is what? Option C itself. Okay. Now coming to next one, cross section of a conductor is directly proportional to the flow of current. So you know that if the cross section increases, then the current will also increase and resistance will decrease. So that is what you should write. So how to write? See, R is equal to rho L by A. Now you see here, what is formula for R? R is equal to V by I according to Ohm's law. Now you write V by I here. So V by I is what? Okay. So you know that I is directly proportional to area. If current increases, the area, if area increases, the current will also increase and resistance will decrease because resistance and area are inversely proportional. Okay. So here cross section of a conductor is directly proportional to the flow of current because if area of cross section increases, the current will increase and resistance will decrease. So like this you should write the answer. Then the magnetic field produced in the circuit, the magnetic field produced in the circuit coil of conductor having 10 turns is 10 times as large as produced is that is produced by a single turn. You know, see if this is a coil, okay, and if it is having only one turn, so it will produce less current. If less the current, less the magnetic field. Similarly, the coil has okay, 10 times more than that. Okay, then what will happen here is if the number of turns increases, then the current will increase. Similarly, it leads to increase in magnetic field. So what is the answer here? The exact due reason. The reason is that if number of turns in the coil increases, the current will increase. That leads to the increase in turn, increases the magnetic field. So that is the answer for 1 mark. Then can an electric heater of can an electric heater of 2 kilowatts? So they have given what? There is an electric heater. Okay, power is how much? 2 kilowatt. So 2 kilowatt means what? 2000 watt. It is kilo means 1000. Okay, be connected to a domestic circuit rated ampere. What is the current? It is 5 ampere and has a potential difference. What is the voltage? Volt is 220 volt. Okay, suppose your answer they are telling. See, by using this, can we connect this or no? First we should see the power which is given. So what is the power formula? Power is equal to V into I. So V is how much? 220. Okay, V is how much? 220 into I is how much? 5. So it is 1100 watt. See here the supplied power is how much? 1100. So supplied power is 1100 watt. Okay, this is a supply, but can we connect this 2000 watt to this 1100? Not possible. The answer is what? No. Can you connect? No, you cannot connect this because the supplied power is less than the power which is required to connect the electric heater. So the right answer is what? No. The answer is because the supplied power is less than that of the electric heater required, that is 2 kilowatt. Or else you can do one more thing. You can find current from this. So how can you do here? By using this, there is one more method. So if you can do that also, that is also accepted. So you know P is equal to V into I. P is how much? 2000 equal to V into I. I is you take V, you find I 220 volt. I is, you write I itself. So 2000 by 220 you do I. So 0. So 2 11s are 2. Hundreds are okay. So it is 11 by hundreds. So 11 nines are 99. 1 will remain. Again point. Okay. Yes. Sorry. 11 nines are 99. 1 will remain. Then one more 0 you should put. Then 11 nines are 99.09 you will get. See here. What is the answer for current? It is 9.09 amperes. Now you can find here that the supplied required is how much? It is 9.09, but available is 5. So again it is not possible since the required current is more than the required current. Therefore, we require this, but supplied is only 5 ampere. Again, it is not possible. Either you can find power directly or you can find current. Both the cases, only one you should do. Both are accepted. Okay, I hope you got the clarity, okay, because I have given both the solutions for you. Okay, now moving on to the next question. Okay, that is question number 7. The question number 7 is draw the circuit diagram that shows combination of resistors in parallel. So parallel resistors. So I just draw here how to draw parallel resistors. See, so okay, so 3 resistors which are connected in parallel. You can either draw 2 also, but minimum 3 according to the test book. Okay, so you should neatly draw 2 marks. It is. This is positive, negative. Anywhere you can connect here ammeter, and this is positive and this is negative. And you know that always current will flow from positive to negative. So like this, you should show the arrow mark. Okay, arrow marks are important. Write point X or Y, A or B, any letter you need. And voltmeter is connected always in parallel. Positive and this is negative. So these are the resistors, and I forgot to draw what key. Either you can draw on right side or left. So this is key. This is battery. Or you can draw only one cell. This is ammeter, this is voltmeter, and this is direction of current I. And here you can find this is R1 resistor, R2 resistor, and R3 as a resistor. Okay, like this you should draw the combination of resistors in parallel for 2 marks. Okay, in physics there are only circuit diagrams you should by heart. Okay, so next coming to next one, that is draw the diagram of the that indicates the field lines of the magnetic field around the current carrying state conductor. So what you should take is first you should take one cardboard. Okay, then you should take a hole and you should draw what line. Then you should connect key here. Sorry, first you should connect what variable resistors. Then you should connect key. Then you should connect what you can connect ammeter. Then you can connect key here. Okay. Then you can connect to battery or cell. So this is how you should draw. This is variable resistance. Now you see here. Suppose if a current is sorry, I just draw this. Okay. I'll take this as positive and this one is negative. Okay. So how the current will flow? You should show the diagram. The current will flow from positive to negative. Okay. Now how the magnetic field? You should draw circular patterns like this. Okay. At least 3 or 4 circular patterns you should show. Okay. It should not come out of that cardboard. Okay. So you should be capable to draw it circular pattern neatly. Now you should show the direction of magnetic field. For that you should use what? Right hand thumb rule. So what does right hand thumb rule indicate? If the thumb indicates the direction of current and wrapped finger indicates the direction of magnetic field. So if the current is flowing like this, then the magnetic field is anti-clockwise. So you should show the arrow mark. That is, it is moving in the anti-clockwise direction. If you reverse the terminals of the battery, then the magnetic field also gets reversed. Okay. I hope you got. You should write. This is ammeter. This is variable resistance. Okay. This is variable resistance. Here you can write it is single, so you can write cell or you can write battery also. This is current I, and this is iron filings. Okay, iron filings or magnetic field lines. You can write magnetic field lines here, and this is a straight conductor or wire. Okay, so like this you should be able to write at least 4 names in order to fetch total 2 marks. So I hope you got up to question number 8. Now begin with question number 9. Answer the following questions. An electric lamp whose resistance 25 ohm and a conductor of 5 ohm resistance are connected to a 5 volt battery in series. Calculate total resistance of circuit, current flowing in the circuit, potential difference across the electric lamp and the conductor. So I just solved this. They said that there is one electric lamp of resistance. Okay. So what is the resistance? So this is R1. Okay, I just write this is R1, that is 25 ohm, and the second one is R2, that is 5 ohm. So this is 25. See here they are connected in how? See 5 ohm series and the voltage is 5. Okay, so I just redraw that. You can see there are two. One is what? Lamp. This is R1 lamp, it is 25 ohm, and this is R2, it is 5 ohm. They are connected to a battery of how much? It is 5 volt. Okay, simple. Then you should find first the total resistance. So what is total resistance in series? Total resistance in series is what? Rs is equal to R1 plus R2. That is 25 plus 5. The answer is what? 30 ohm. So the total resistance in series is what? 30 ohm. Then second one you can find here. The second one is the current flowing in the circuit. So for current, and third one is potential difference across electric lamp and the conductor. So you should find current flowing through the circuit. So second one current. So for that we use what? Ohm's law. So what is Ohm's law? V is equal to I into R. So we need to find what here? We need to find the current in the circuit. So current we need to find, voltage is 5 volt, you can find here, and current we need to find, that is I, resistance is 30, just now we have found. So take this 5 by 30 equal to I, 5 ones of 5 6, the answer is what? 1 by 6 ampere. So if you divide 1 by 6, how much will you get 1 by 6 here? So 1 by 6 will be what? So this is, sorry, 1 by 6 it is. So 0, 6 ones are 6, 4 will remain. So again you take 0, 6 6 are 36. So 0.16 ampere is the answer. Then they have asked one more question in this. So I'll just see what is that potential difference across electric lamp and conductor. So you should find separately. So first, potential difference across electric lamp. So what is that? Electric lamp R1. So electric lamp. So how much it is? Potential difference across electric lamp. What is the voltage? Voltage total is 5 volt and resistance R1 is 25 ohm. So how much it will be? So it will be, they have asked potential difference. We need to calculate only through this. I will know. In series current remains same. I will write how much? 1 by 6 only. Okay. Now what is the potential difference? V is equal to IR according to Ohm's law. I is equal to 1 by 6. Resistance is 25. 6 ones are 6 4s are 24. 1 will remain. 6 ones are 6. So 1 decimal point after is sufficient. So voltage is how much? Voltage is here 4.1 volt. So out of 5, 4.1 volt is this, remaining 0.9 will be across that. So potential difference across conductor. I'll just see potential difference across conductor. So current will not change because in series current remains same, but the resistance R2 is how much? 5 ohm. So here voltage is what? I into R. I is 1 by 6, R is 5. So it is 6 by 5, 0.9 ampere. So this is how you should find the entire sum. Very difficult this one was. So I will be solving the second one. I prefer to solve the OR sum because it was very easy. See, 50 joules of heat is produced each second. So what they are telling is heat is given, that is 50 joules. That is H is equal to, I write on this side, okay. Given is what? H is equal to 50 joules and each second is each second is what? Time is 1 second. Time is 1 second and resistance is how much? 2 ohm. So resistance is 2 ohm. Find the potential difference across the resistor they are telling. So we should to find V. So according to Joule's law of heating, you know what is the formula for Joule's law of heating? It is H is equal to I square R into T. But for us R is not given. I will use the formula H is equal to V square R into V square by R into T. Because I square by R is written as I square into R is written as V square by R into T. Okay. So H is how much here? You can just see H is 50. V square we need to find V. R is 2. Time is 1 second. This one will move here. How much it is? 500, 50 into 2 equal to V square. 50 into 2 is 100 equal to V square. V is equal to root of 100. So V is equal to 10 volt. So this is the simple answer. In one step we will find this. I hope you got this. Okay. So if you are finding it helpful, kindly like, share and subscribe so that I can come up with more such initiatives of solving question papers which will be helpful for your upcoming board examinations. Okay. So coming to the next one, in the circuit, in domestic circuit, what are the reasons for overloading? See, you should at least take 2 to 3 points for this. See, first one is if live wire, that is the red wire, live wire and the neutral wire touches. Okay, so neutral wire touches. If live wire and neutral wire touches, then the current abruptly increases due to which the overloading will happen. This is first point. The second one is accidentally hike in current. So what will happen is suddenly the current will rise due to rainy season with the waterfalls or accidentally due to some natural or man-made activities the current will rise. So that is also the reason for overloading. The third one is connecting too many appliances. Okay, you are connecting for a single switch. You are connecting many appliances, so which will lead to overloading. So these are the 3 points you should know when it comes to answering the question. Okay. Now coming to next, what is the need of 15 ampere and 5 ampere circuit? See, you know that the first I will tell 15 ampere. The 15 ampere circuit is used for refrigerators. It is used for geysers, which will be used for washing machine, which will be used for ACs, where the more amount of current is required. And for that purpose, if the current is less than that, the appliances will not work. Similarly, 5 ampere is low rating power circuits. We should use 5 ampere current. For example, TV, then toaster, your mobile phones. Okay, all those will work under 5 ampere of current. So there is a need of 5 ampere current for low power ratings, whereas for high power ratings we need 15 ampere of current. So like this, you should give differentiation of 15 ampere circuit and the 5 ampere circuit. Okay, I hope you got that answer. Then there is one activity here. Explain an activity to determine the flow of current for different components. So this is for the which activity it is? It is from electricity. So how to do this? I just begin. See, we should draw this diagram. Okay, you should draw this diagram. For that, we should take what? One wire and we should connect to what? We should connect to ammeter. Okay, you should connect to ammeter and use this wire one plug key. And you can use here at least 4, okay, 1.5 volt, 4, yes, 1.5 volt, 4 cells you should use, okay, 4 cells. So I have drawn 3, so you should at least use what? 4 cells, okay, like this the diagram is. Always current will flow from positive to negative arrow marks you should put. Now, what is the activity? Take wire, take ammeter, take the battery, 1.5 volt 4 cells, take a key, okay. Then you should take the 3 different things here. First one is you should take a nichrome wire, okay. First one, what should you take? You should take what? The nichrome wire. So you know that this is a nichrome wire. I'll just take it out, okay. You can find this is a nichrome wire. It is silver in color, okay. So second, you should take what? Bulb, okay, torch bulb. You should take torch bulb. So you can take any bulb, it is not that only torch bulb. You can find, so I have taken this. So this is a torch bulb or it is a incandescent bulb I have taken. So here you can find, you should find the current in this, okay. Then the third one, you should take what? 10 watt small bulb, okay, 10 watt small bulb, okay, you should take. Now next thing what should you do is, you should connect to nichromire and you should find the current. Then what, note it down, okay, note down the how much current has come. Then second, you put the torch bulb in between this point X and Y, connect to this, the positive and negative terminal, you should connect to the torch bulb, note down the current reading, then you should off the key. Then put the 10 watt, it is not low, it is 10 watt bulb put here. You find that the current is different in the three cases. This is how you should determine. The conclusion what you should write? You should write that the current in the three different materials, that is nichromire, torch bulb and 10 watt bulb, are completely different. So this activity, from that activity we can determine the flow of current is different for different components. So this is there in textbook, as it is you should capable and you should able to write the activities. Okay. The next level activity to draw the field lines around the bar magnet using a compass and a bar magnet, write the properties of magnetic field lines. Okay. So here how to solve this activity? See, you can see you should take one bar magnet. Okay, you should take one bar magnet. Okay, I have here one bar magnet. Okay, you can find. So how to determine which is north pole and which is south pole? So for that we need what? Compass. Okay. Now here you see the red points. The red color indicates what? North pole. Now what is happening here? North pole is touching to this. This is south pole, because like poles repel each other. And if I just twist it, you can find this. This will also rotate. Okay. This will also rotate here. So here you can find. Okay. I'll just you can just see how it is rotating. The pointed one is north pole, and you can see north pole is moving away, and this is south pole. Okay. I hope you are getting it. You are just finding it. Okay. It is how it is moving. Okay, now this is north pole and this is south poles according to the properties, that is the unlike poles attract each other. That means the pointed one is north and the south pole is here, and this is the south pole and this will be the right one is the north pole. Unlike poles are attracting and like poles are repelling in this case. Now what we should do in this activity is we should take this bar magnet onto the cardboard. Okay, onto the cardboard. Then what we should do, you should place this. Okay, I have not taken magnet this since it is a screen. Now you can see you should keep, and you should see that suppose this is north pole and this is south pole. Here you should draw in such a way the north, here south pole should point and here north pole should point. So you should draw. Again you should just by trial and error method. Okay, by trial and error method, just keep here. You should, it will point in such a way that here where it has north, there it will come south and here it will be north. Similarly keep like this and just pointing on the sheet of paper. So if you just keep pointing on the paper, here it is south, here it will get north and south, because unlike poles attract each other, and what all points you have drawn, just make it in the form of circular loop. So if you draw, you will find a pattern like this. Okay, you will find a pattern like this. So this is how you should be able to draw, and you know that the magnetic field lines, by using this you should find, and you know that the magnetic field line starts from north pole, they end at south pole outside the magnet. So like this you should draw. Then they said what? There is one more question in this. I hope you got the explanation related to this activity. Okay. So then they said write the properties of magnetic field lines. So by looking into this, there are three properties of magnetic field lines. The first one is the magnetic field line starts from north pole and they end at south pole outside the magnet, and the magnetic field lines start from south pole and end at north pole inside the magnet. This is first. Then the second one is the more closer the magnetic field lines, more the magnetic. The strength of magnetic field depends upon the closeness at which the magnetic field lines are. Then the two magnetic field lines never ever intersect each other. So this is a fixed question you should able and capable to write. Then there is one more activity. Explain the activity to show that the current carrying conductor in the magnetic field experiences mechanical force. Explain the rule that helps us to find the direction of force on the exerted on the conductor. So here you can find what you should do is you should take one aluminium rods. Okay, for this activity aluminium rods, and you should take one horseshoe magnet. Okay, what you should see, horseshoe magnet you should take, and you should connect it to wire. Okay, you should connect it to wire. Okay, so you should connect resistance, then you should connect to key, then you should connect to battery here. Okay, you should put stand and all. That one I have not done, so you should hang it to the stand here. So that one you can do. I'm just answering the question. Now what should you do is when you pass the current. Okay, when you pass the current, okay, like this you should connect. This is positive, this is negative. Current will move from positive to negative. Okay, so this is like this. We should show the direction of current. Now you know that the magnetic field, see current is flowing downward. Okay, current is flowing downward. Which hand rule? According to Fleming's left hand rule. Remember Fleming's left hand rule. So what does the thumb indicate? The thumb indicates direction of force. And whereas how father, mother, children. Okay, father is force, mother is magnetic field, children is current. Okay, so if the thumb indicates force, whereas this forefinger indicates magnetic field. So how the magnetic field, it moves from north pole and it moves at south, so it will move downward. And you see current is flowing outward. So from which side it will move? It will move towards the right side. So you should explain according to the Fleming's left hand rule. When you pass the current, then the aluminum rod will move. The force activities on the right side. Then which rule help us to find the direction of this force? The rule is what? The Fleming's left hand rule. Okay. So I hope you got the clarity related to this question. Coming to the 13th very simple question. Resistivity of materials ABC at 20 degrees Celsius are given in table. Which material can be used as a conductor and which material can be used as an insulator? See, first and second, A you see it is -8, which are having least resistivity. Ohm meter is what? Resistivity. Since A and B are having least resistance, so they are used as a what? Conductor. So A and B are conductors. They are used. Which material is used as conductor? A and B are used as conductor because they are having least resistance and least resistivity. They are good conductor. Whereas 10 raised to 12 is what? 10 raised to 12 is used as an insulator because it is having high resistivity. This is what? Resistance or resistivity, and due to which it does not allow the current to pass through it. Therefore, we can tell it is the insulator. Why does the cord of an electric heater not glow while the heating element does? See, the cord. Cord means what? Wire. And the cord, what it does is, it will not glow because the cord is made up of low resistance. The cord is having low resistance when compared to what? The heating element. And you can see the heating element widely used is what? The chrome wire. It will also glow. You remember that this heating element, when you connect electricity, the wire will glow because the heating element is made up of high resistance. So the answer is what? Since the cord of electric heater is made up of low resistance and the heating element is made up of high resistance, therefore the cord of electric heater will not glow, but the heating element will glow. So I hope you got the clarity related to all these questions. If you are having any type of confusion or any kind of queries or suggestion or feedback, kindly put it in the comment box below so that I am glad to answer all your questions related to this. So if you are finding it helpful, again kindly like, share and subscribe. Thank you and all the best. Take care.